I've got a really cool Eric Clapton jam today, and this is in the key of A, so a nice friendly key. This is a video of Clapton demoing his reissue Les Paul Lucy. I don't think I've ever seen him play it since, but he plays some cool licks on it in this video. I'll play the video all the way through and then we'll break it down slowly into separate licks. Right, so we're in the key of A, so it's A minor pentatonic. And the cool thing about this is Clapton uses, most of the positions of the pentatonic and just does some nice transitioning. So we're going to start off in box 1. Let's play that first lick. Right, so he starts off, it's got an open A, so I'm going to just put some overdrive on. So that's the lick with drive on. So he starts off, it's got this open A that's kind of droning. And then we're going to do a double stop slide, which is going to be the D string and the G string at the 5th fret sliding into the 7th. And you get this cool gnarly bluesy sound. So that's the first move. Then we're going to put a bar on the 5th fret with our first finger, because now we're going to imply this A dominant 7 chord. So we're going to do that double stop slide. And first finger's going to bar. So you're going to bar the D, G and B strings. And first of all we're going to play the 5, which is the 5th fret of the B. Then we're going to play the G and the B strings and hammer into that 6th fret. That's the major third of our 1 chord, of our A. And then it comes up, a double stack, so you're coming up this triad. So we're going 6, then we're going to go 7th fret of the D, 7th fret of the A. Clapton does this all the time. And then we go to the 5th fret of the A, and he slides into that major third on the 4th fret of the A string, and that ends the phrase. And I think he just, because he's got a lot of drive on, he just lifts his finger up and it sounds the open A again. So I'll play it again with some dirt. Next lick. Right, so the next lick we're going to come up into position 3 of the minor pentatonic, but you can also visualize the BB box. So the A on the B string with your first finger, that's how you can locate this box. So that's box 3. So it starts off, we've got this bend, so I'll play that one more time. So there's the lick. So slowly, so we've got we're going to bend up the B string, 12th fret, and release, all with one pick, bend up, release and pull off back to that A root on the B string, and then put a bit of vibrato on. So we're bending up, pull off, vibrato. Then we're going to come over to the G string, 11th fret. This is where the sort of major pentatonic comes in. Remember, always mixing major and minor with these licks. So we're going to go 11 G, and then back to that root on the B string. Then we go chromatic on the high E, 12, 11, 10. Then over to the 13th fret of the B, that's the minor third of our key. Then we'll come back over to this D, which is a high E, 10th fret. then we go back to that minor third, but we slide in from that third to the 15th fret, and this puts us in position 4. So we're sliding in from that 13th fret to the 15th. Then we're going to drop back with our first finger back to that minor third, give that a tiny tweak. Then we're going to go to the G string, so we're going to work our way out of box 4 now. We're going to go 14, 12, then 14 on the D, but then we're going to slide back with that third finger to the 12th fret. This has put us back into box 3. So we've got, then we pull off to the 10th fret. This is all one move, slide, pull off to the 10th, then we're going to grab the root on the 12th fret of the A string, then hammer 10 to 11, that's the major third, so mixing major and minor pentatonic, and then we do a drag back and slide that right off, and I think again sounds that open A at the end, so that whole lick slowly. Next lick. Right, so the next lick is going to work, so we slid down from this root, and we're going to go into now back into box 1. So that's the lick. So we do it clean. We're going to slide into the 7th fret. I think Eric slides in from the 6th to the 7th on the A, that's the blue note. So we're going to do like a cool minor pentatonic sequence now. We're going to slide into the 7th, then we're going to go 5th fret on the D string, back over to the 7th fret of the A, then we're going to go 5, 7 on the D, and then we're going to do a stack. So we're going to go 7th fret of the G, then back to 7th fret of the D. Then we're going to do that same move we did before on the first lick, when we're going to bar the G and the B strings on the 5th fret, and we're going to hammer into that major third implying this chord. Then we're going to do that stack again, 7 on the D, 7 on the A. And again, sliding from that 5th fret to the 4th, that's that major third again. So you've got the major third here, 6th fret of the G, major third, 4th fret of the A. And then he grabs the 7th fret, slides down, open string, and then plays this A chord up here on the 2nd fret, and I think he just plays the open A, the D and the G with a bit of a overdrive. Sounds really cool. So the last lick. So the last lick, we're going to be back in position 4, but the open position. So that box is this box. Quietly. So we've got hammer on, open G string, hammering onto the 2nd fret, that's our A note, back to the open G, then we've got 2nd fret on the D, then we do a hammer on pull off on the, also on the D, open string D, hammer onto the 1st fret, pull off to the open string again, all one move. Then we're we've got the 3rd fret of the A, that's our minor 3rd. So we're going to give that a little bit, we're going to grease that up a little bit. To the open A, back to that 2nd fret on the G, which again is the A. So that lick. So you can repeat them licks all over the neck, and I've said this in a few videos. Any lick you learn, try and repeat it all over the neck. So that lick, if I do that in the octave, you just got to find that hammer into the A. Obviously we haven't got open strings, so everywhere we've got an open string we just have to fret it with our 1st finger. Here's an A. Slide back, there's another A. So it's good to work them licks all over the neck. So if you've got any questions regarding these licks, please put it in the comments below. I'm going to put these tabs up along with the video on my Patreon page. Thanks so much for all the support and the comments. It's all been really positive. I really appreciate it. I'll be back with another lesson real soon. Cheers.